What is happening, folks? I just love the old 80s Miami in the evening, whatever music. This is Jimmy G with Billy the Kid on the Forge, and we got two special guests today. So, Billy, why don't you say hello? Say hello to everybody in the chat and introduce our special guest today.
All right. What is up, folks? Happy Sunday, October. I don't even know at this point. The 19th, right? We're coming close to our year anniversary really quick, I believe.
We are.
Yeah, we're going to have to do like a super show. Anyway, what is up? It's Billy the Kid. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We've got some action in the chat already, which is great, but we've got some returning guests that we just love to spend some time with, and that is New York Hunter Impressions and Diecast Norbz. So, gentlemen, I know the people here are familiar with you, but tell us a little bit about yourselves. Let's start with New York Hunter Impressions because he's like right down the street from me.
Thanks a lot. Yeah. In fact, I go to Jersey for my quarterly meetings at work.
I thought you were going to say court-ordered meetings.
Oh, no. Hope not. No, but yes, it's NY Hunter Impressions, and I'm here from my basement in Brooklyn. Don't come find me. Just kidding.
Sleep till.
Yeah, the Beastie Boys. Yes. Salute for the Beastie Boys. But yeah. Oh, man. But I'm just totally excited to join you guys again. And then with Norbz down here also, haven't seen him in a while, so just really great. Yeah, once again, I'll say it at the end, but you'll find me here on YouTube, on Facebook, and just doing Transformer stuff or anything else, exercise, technology, got a new camera, and just good stuff. Thanks for the invite, and I'm glad to be here.
Nice.
Thank you for joining us. Norbz, tell the audience about yourself.
All right, Diecast Norbz, Galactic Hooligan here, and I haven't been around the YouTubes in a long time, like about 3 months in of a long hiatus. I've been actually doing some writing in the background and everything. I've actually been like having like a time at work and everything like that, just like trying to figure out my work-life balance and everything like that. But in the meantime, I collect Transformers still. Look, Sea Spray. And then I will probably eventually come back over here. Yeah, there you go. I'll probably come back over here to YouTube soon enough. I just reworked a new intro, trying to shorten things up for you guys with the that aren't like willing to like spend time, like a long duration of time with me. You know what I mean? Like with this person over here. But I'm trying. So like, I come back eventually. Eventually, I'll be back, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Norbz, you're like the most positive person in the entire friggin' world. Like your reviews are so stinking positive. We need your positivity back. We need you to get off your 3-month hiatus and come back in this weird world that we have and shine your beautiful aura to all the world to see. So I don't know what I'm saying, but yes.
This sad clown, this guy right here.
That's it. Come on, Puddles, you can do it. But we're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna be talking about non-transforming Transformers as well as other stuff too as well. You never know where we're gonna go, what's gonna happen, and all that cool stuff. But I'll let Billy, if you want to say hello to those that are in the chat right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to. This is telling me I need to refresh my page due to changes. Something's not working well, and I can't see or use the chat. So I will be possibly right back.
All right. Well, Billy
sorry, guys.
is leaving us, and he will be right back. But I'll say hello to those in the chat. We have Brick Builder Prime, who is saying, "What is going on, everyone? What's up, Brick Builder?"
What up, man?
And then Awesome Optimus number 17. So that means there's 16 more Awesome Optimuses, but hello. And then we got Billy back here. And then we've got
I'm back as a guest.
You're back as a guest. That is so weird.
Yep. All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Why don't you come back? All that. That's so weird. And then Steven saying, "Let's go." So, but I know when I talked with y'all about having a show around non-transforming Transformers, I know y'all are mainly transforming Transformers people, and a lot of people are like, Transformers should transform. So, but with the companies like 3-0, Aldi, Blockies. I mean, I know we had Red.
Not these guys.
Not those guys. No, those are an abomination. an abomination to all that is holy on that. So, and Billy's back again. Let's see what kind of technical difficulty Billy's having now. So, are you back? Or are you still a guest?
Back as me, and now I'm going to see if I could say hi to the folks in the chat.
I already said hey to Brick Builder, Awesome Prime 17, 1 through 16, and Steven, but I'll let you say hello to everybody else. So,
all right, I'm back. Hey, all.
Don't worry, we weren't making fun of you or anything.
I hope you
not behind your back.
I'm going to go back and rewatch it anyway, so hopefully you guys made fun of me a little bit.
That's it.
All right. Mark, did you say hi to like Marcus Allen?
I did not say hi to Marcus
Prime?
Allen. Man,
Right.
Marcus, I loved you with the Raiders. I also loved you with the Chiefs. Awesome. So anyway.
For real?
But and then
Let's
hello.
get him live right now.
That's it. That's it. But what we were just talking about is a lot of what we invited two people on this show who don't really get with non-transforming Transformers, but with the advent of these companies like 3-0, Aldi, Blockies, YOLO Park, all these ones, that it just really is redefining like what it means to collect in our world right now. So we're going to get into that subject here in a little bit. In Primal Parodies, Candace, what's happening? What's happening?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. I had to pull that up. I'm sure she's totally down for those non-transforming Transformers. I'm hoping Aldi's does like an all Beast Wars wave.
That would
And
be
they're
great.
just like, hey, here you go. Wave 1,
Yeah.
season 1 Maximals, wave 2, season 2 Preds, and we're good to go. Or,
I love
you
what
know.
Devoid of Logic says. I love the Kuro Kara Curry figures. However, my wallet cries every time I purchase one. Those things are friggin' expensive. They're beautiful.
Man.
They are beautiful, very stylized, a lot of IDW inspiration. But yes, like I think the Drift, I was able to pick one up for a killer deal, but like it was retailing for like $400 or something like that. It's just like crazy.
Wow.
But let's get into some news. What's happening?
Hey, Marcelli, what's going on?
So let us get into the news. And as y'all know, we have coming up this week, starting Friday, with pre-registration and all the VIPs and all that stuff, TFCon Chicago. Wish that Billy and I could go. I know Diecast and NY wish y'all could go too as well.
Oh my God. Yes.
Hopefully we'll see a TFCon Orlando next year, and I will be there with bells on. So
Yeah, so will I with my Mickey Mouse ears too, baby.
that's it.
I'll be enjoying Patriot Prime's pictures.
That's it. There we go.
Oh my gosh. I hope to be in line with Patriot Prime again.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Different Marcus Allen, by the way.
I know it is. That's all right. But Vince DiCola, man, how cool would it have been to meet him?
Man.
I would have loved that. I actually
Can I
have the
just say
Vince
something?
DiCola station on my Pandora as like a regular playlist.
That's awesome. But
I want to say something really quick for Vince DiCola. If you
yeah,
don't mind.
absolutely.
Because I cannot find it anywhere, and I don't know if anybody actually has his Vince DiCola Transformers the Movie album, but I have a old digital version on my iPod, and I one by one moved it over to my computer. But it is the best instrumental album I've ever heard, one of the best.
Of course.
And,
Wow, you said iPod.
so hard to find.
I had it on CD many decades ago.
That's it. That's it. Along with the Rocky soundtrack, right?
I did have that. I had that, the Alien 3 soundtrack, the Aliens soundtrack, and Empire Strikes Back.
I mean, it goes. I think it goes. John Williams, Danny Elfman, Vince DiCola. So there we go.
Yeah, he's up there
on that. He is up there. He is up
He's
there
up
with
there.
all of
Absolutely.
them on that. So we also, I just want to show y'all, man. They announced the TFCon exclusive, and it is a repaint of Fans Hobbies Double Evil as it loads
Yeah.
up
I
on
love
my
that.
end here.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's one of my favorites.
Do y'all see it?
Oh,
I don't see it
man.
yet because mine is
By the
lagging.
way, can we actually say how metal the name Double Evil actually is? Because like,
Yeah, it's not just one evil; it's
Yeah.
double the evil.
I love it.
All that. So
Sweet.
let's see what's going on with my slides are doing stupid stuff. But anyway, I don't know if y'all can see it. I can't see it. Things are happening. This is just weird. Of course, we just had a cold front come in, and I've got like 40-mile-per-hour winds going on here, so it
I'm
could be just
super
messing with
jealous.
some stuff.
I'm so jealous.
But it's like cold. There we go. So look at that beautiful baby there. See here, there he is right there. There's the base mode.
It's so
and
cool.
Then you also have that beautiful evil pose. But if you've been collecting all the exclusives, you'll have this nice neon looking entourage here. So, but fans hobbies double evil. I do like it. For some reason I like MMC's double Overlord better. Carnifex, just that IDW look looks really, really good. But I have both of them, but this looks really, really cool. I would love to have it, but it's $280. So very, very expensive on that. So any of y'all in on any of the TFCon exclusives? Now I know NY, you got the Obsidian Commander, right?
Yeah, I took home the one in Baltimore, and I still love it. It's right here. That, along with a couple of other big guys down there, just really, really good. I always love the fans' hobby quality, and when you transform them and put things together, that click and the satisfying of things coming together. Oh man, just. Oh.
I get it.
Almost does it better.
Absolutely.
Just like that fans' choice squeak.
Yeah.
You know, like there's just certain things that make you so like happy to have something in hand.
Absolutely. That sounded weird, but okay. And then just to let you all know, and
hold on real quick. John, I'm not sure if they said what the custom class figure is yet.
I haven't seen that either. And we haven't seen the exclusive from, because usually ages 3 and up and Toy Dojo have a exclusive as well. And TF Source has an exclusive. It's usually a repaint of one of the Make Toy Seekers. But those they haven't said yet. I'm assuming the ages 3 and up and Toy Dojo will be another piece of Ruination, because that's what they've been having on that, which is really, really cool. But as far as the repainted color of the Seekers, they can keep them. So on that, because I did not like those Make Toy Seekers. But here's some of our news sources, as well as several others. I got to update this slide to include those. TM Reviews is a huge, huge part of a lot of the news that we get, because he is on top of everything. So really, really great. And Ben's World of Transformers, I was so glad to see him reporting from New York Comic-Con. It was so awesome seeing him on that too as well. So Ben, if you're watching, we love you. And so let's get into this. We had the Japan Model Hobby Show that happened, and this was Hasbro's booth. So just to show you a few things, first of all, we have the crossover with Evangelion. This is the Optimus Prime crossover, which it actually looks really cool. I wish I could see an alt mode for it. But again, I think we're getting a lot of Optimus Prime fatigue with all these crossovers. It's just Optimus Prime crossed over with a lot of things. Of course, Optimus sells. That's probably why they do it. But I would love to see some other things. Like, for example, I think they totally missed it when they could have done a Macross Starscream or a Macross Jetfire or something like that. But
can you imagine if they did Jetfire, harkening back to the G1?
That's actually kind of like a mixed bag, because Harmony Gold is actually just like waiting to have their lawyers just at the bay stick their guys in Hasbro.
That's it.
I'm just gonna pull this up real quick. Timmy from the Transformers Underground. Just got invoiced for MS-07 Space Shuttle. That is the Magic Square Blast Off. So if anybody ordered their Blast Off through Timmy, get ready.
Get ready. Wow. Yeah, so and I've got some pictures of it here too as well in a little bit.
It's beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
Marcus Allen says that's Evasion Mode Optimus Prime. I kind of agree. It looks just like
it is
Evasion Mode Prime.
It does. But yeah, it's but I want to see it in the purple and green colors to see what it looks like there too.
Primal Parodies is beating us to the chase, saying hi to John and Raz. But hi guys,
Raz.
That's it.
Yay.
These guys I want.
I think we all are on that page. This is what I've been waiting for from Hasbro. Like
original
designs. I don't care that they reuse names, but these are original designs. This is what Transformers should be. Yeah. And I'm so happy about it.
Look how beautiful that is.
Let's take a look at Ironhide first. So I love the big freaking gun on his
So,
back.
and the
that he can carry it.
shoulders,
Yeah.
he's got ready to bash.
It looks so cool. And then the alt mode for it, right there.
So nice.
It looks like
Can I just say justice for Ironhide?
I know.
From Favors. Oh my god,
That is cool.
Sorry.
It looks like a zombie apocalypse like movie.
Yeah, right?
Vehicle, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
it's like-
hoping that they have him like beat up, painted, like something out of Terminator 2's, like, you know, flashbacks. Like, bring me that.
As long as he's not Cybertron Ironhide, I'm actually good.
There we go. But that looks that gun, that friggin' gun looks great. And then of course Blackout again looks really awesome too as well. There. So very cool. Does have a bit of a backpack there, but again,
Listen, with what they're doing, come on.
can you see a blue steel crossover here, my friends?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Airwolf.
Not an Airwolf, but a blue steel.
What?
No,
Not
with this
Airwolf.
model.
Yeah, this is more angular like blue steel.
Yeah, this
was.
is not Airwolf. Airwolf was a Bell 222.
Listen,
Hold on,
it's just about the name right now. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Yeah.
But this looks
This
gorgeous.
is beautiful. I love both these figures. I'm so
So-
happy that this is what they showed and not another Optimus Prime.
Yeah. So what do y'all
Right.
think about original designs? Do you think these will sell? Do you think what do you think's going on here?
Hell yeah.
I hope so. Oh my gosh, we really need people to back new designs, Cybertronian designs.
Yeah.
Just let the designers feel like they have a little bit of artistic license to go for.
Oh,
yeah.
and give us
Yeah, absolutely. Give them some
Oh
freedom.
my gosh. Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
freedom. And then let's see what I got here next.
Marcus Allen says it looks
Ah.
like a Ram Power Wagon to me.
Nice. Norbz, y'all are seeing the slides before me, so Norbz starts clapping. I'm like,
Norbz
oh,
is
the slide
cheering.
went. Norbz,
Sorry,
why don't you
but
tell
like-
me what this slide is, my friend? Because I can't see it yet.
It is Sideswipe.
You know who it is.
Side
From
swipe.
movies, looking
Uh-huh.
beautiful. I love this so much. This was actually next to Jazz. This was actually one of my favorite designs from Transformers, from the Transformers
too.
live action
Me
movie.
too.
You know, and
Uh-huh.
not that I'm actually
I
trying
love
to give
how
kudos to Michael Bay or anything, but this,
Ah,
No, I love this. I love Sideswipe, movie Sideswipe.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wish
The
they
way
could.
he
I wish
really-
we would have got a prototype on their car, but all we got is illustrations. So
right?
Yeah.
It's so
They gotta
beautiful
start
though.
somewhere.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
the Bayverse designs on the cars, freaking
Top
phenomenal.
notch, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
They just didn't know how to make
Mm.
robots.
they didn't. Yeah, but
That's the thing. We have to thank Chevy for that.
that's it. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And the third parties that have done the Bayverse, Unique Toys and those guys. I mean, the transformations are crazy, but the alt
pull it
modes
off.
look great
Yeah,
on
they-
those.
yeah.
So
I agree with you there.
Yeah.
so let's see what I got next, my friends. Jojo, what's happening?
Mm.
Hey, JoJo.
Let's
I want to
see if-
start clapping, but I want to wait.
Yeah, no, and then here we go. Studio Series Soundwave. So I'm gonna have to get rid of my Legacy Soundwave because I want this version. Because
Yeah.
I don't know why I love Laserbeak and Buzzsaw. They look very angular, but I love it. I love the way they look.
Yeah.
It's very cool. I still have my Legacy Soundwave in box, so I can probably sell that and get some money for it. But or maybe put it on an underground game or something like that. But what are your thoughts, Norbs?
My only gripe is on Ravage. I kind of wish they could have actually like put his missile pods a lot further down or something. You know, like have
right
it
on
like
the
maybe
legs.
saddled on the shoulder instead of what they're actually doing there. But like, but this still looks beautiful though. Like, yeah.
And it's supposed to work with Frenzy and Rumble too
I
as
was
well.
in.
So
I was in.
yeah, absolutely. So that just makes me hopeful that they'll release the other tapes too. So let's see here, and then we've got Nemesis Prime, the Bayverse version of that, just a repaint of the Optimus with a few different toolings where it will ride the Titan class Grimlock. So if you're needing the pieces to make that Optimus Prime ride Grimlock, you're gonna have to get this one right here.
Oh,
So,
really?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
I didn't know that. That
To
sucks.
get it to fit. So,
Hasbro.
yes, that's their way to get the money from you. And then, of course, they announced missing link Delta Magnus on that.
Woo!
Most
big
people are calling
surprise.
most people are calling it Shattered Glass, but I call him Delta Magnus because that's what he is to me
Yeah.
on that.
Wait, they called him Shattered Glass? That's
yeah.
totally Delta Magnus.
It is, but what's interesting is the Shattered Glass Ultra Magnus is the same colors.
Okay.
So if you bought the Shattered Glass version when they released that line, it came with both heads. It came with the regular Ultra Magnus head or the Delta Magnus head, and then it came with the Shattered Glass Evil head on that. So, this is going to be a hard one to double dip on just because of how expensive this Magnus is on that. But I definitely want to get Ultra Magnus. I did get my my RCs came in, so I can't wait to do the reviews on those. She's got hips. I mean, and that junk in the trunk, it's gonna be amazing. So, on that. So let's see what else I got here. Norbz, are you clapping yet? Because I can't see. I might need you to say what it is because I can't see whatever it is.
Nothing's coming.
You need to switch again. You need to go forward a slide.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Hasbro, Takara, Tomy, just a couple more things. So New York Comic-Con happened. This was the Timelines, Optimus, and Starscream on that. I kind of like it.
No,
but
you don't.
It's here's my gripe about this whole thing is they released the Timelines, Optimus, and Megatron that went along with the whole steampunk, and then they said let's just go further back when they could have done Omega Supreme, they could have done Thundercracker, they could have done all those other Timeline bots, but they decided to do this on that, and that's what makes me mad on that. So
not so much into this guy. Into those guys.
But the box design looks cool. So so if you like to display them in the box, you'll get a good chance to do that. And then of course a little too much, too little too late, because AS01 Toys did so much better job, and for $20 more, you get a lot more accessories. But yes, we got the Skybound Optimus. NY, I know, Billy, you have the KO, and as you told me, they are primo.
Yeah, the KO's primo. The KO's better made than the official.
Really?
Yes, it is.
I have a comparison that I filmed that I just never uploaded. The KO blows the official out of the water in every possible way. Better materials. Yeah, definitely get that KO. 100%.
Do you have it? Do you have it with you?
I can point one thing. I can point one thing out. This is the official Studio Series, and look at the lines down the middle here in the thighs, and the 005 is what I call it. The 005, they actually made the joints on the edges of the design, not right down the middle, so you don't see any line. It's beautiful. There's so many other improvements too.
There's no screw holes.
And then not only that, well, I did the thing where I took their cell shaded windows and I flipped them to the other side because that blue is really nice too. So I fell in love with that color.
It's available for pre-order again on Show Z. If you decide you want to get it, you could probably find it on AliExpress. But if you do go on Show Z, either use BTK or Jimmy G as your reviewer code, as it does help us out by giving us points that we can use for other things.
Yep, I actually just updated my Jimmy G subscription today.
Yay!
The thing with this version is that he costs so much. What is he like? About $80?
$79. Yeah,
for
$80.
But without the trailer, I mean that's crazy.
Yep. It's a cash grab on that. So next we've got coming up that I cannot see.
Yay!
Quit your lying on that. We'll see what happens here. Oh yeah, there we go. They did show a render of Commander Class Onslaught. So I do love that Hasbro is giving us combiner after combiner after combiner here. And so that main line, Vortex looks great. The Blast Off looks good. I can't wait to see this Onslaught. So we're getting a Bruticus. And what's cool is you can mix and match on
Scramble City, baby.
On Menasor or Superion on that. So
I'm going to cut you guys off, guys. I'm sorry. Brick
got a lot of action.
Prime. My KO has a QC flaw where I could not snap the legs together. Brick Builder Prime, which KO? There's two different versions. There's that MD05 005, which is the one I have, that comes with the trailer and everything. And then there's another one, I forget the name. I want to say it's like AC2 or I don't remember the name, but there's another one that's not as well made, is how I'm going to say it. So just let us know which version you have.
Yeah.
Because I'm really surprised that you're having issues with the MD005.
Yeah. 24601. So, but anyway, where was I going with that? I don't know.
You're going with how lucky we are that we have Scramble City combiners.
Yes. How lucky we are to have those. It's going to be great. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to finish those guys up. And then we also have, of course, they announced, I believe this is from China, that they have the gift packs. And is there luggage involved?
Yes. So this is the Takara Tomy Mall exclusive. Superion has an exclusive pin, and Devastator has exclusive luggage.
So is it luggage for Devastator? Like luggage for him?
No, this is like you use luggage, I believe.
Okay.
I'm trying to get a set for a friend of mine. So really quick, Brick Builder Prime, mine did not have the trailer. Okay, so that is the other version, which is nowhere near as well made as the one that Kenny and I are talking about here. Yeah, there it is. The Ass Toys AS08.
Ass man.
Yeah. And Marcus Allen, I agree. It's wild and it's wonderful that they are finishing their combiners in less than a year. Honestly, I think that's great. Like, I don't want to wait, seeing like two pieces of a combiner on a shelf for 2 years.
Yeah.
X-Transbots Mini.
Yeah.
Or more. Yep.
Or, gee whiz, think about Transformers Legacy Menasor. When Breakdown, you couldn't find them anywhere.
You couldn't get them at all.
You still can't get them.
I think it was only in a gift set that they later released.
That's it. It's highway robbery, I tell you. Blockies, of course, we got some pictures here, and we see their next combiner right there, Mr. Bruticus himself on that. So, which looks really, really cool. Can't wait. So you can only get that in the Defender series, which they have released wave 4 of those. And then on the right-hand side, we see their Tarn, their reformatted Megatron, and then their Prime back there. So again, Blocky's just doing an amazing job. Not only that, but branching out. If you notice, like they've got Marvel now, they got Star Wars.
Yes.
And we'll talk a little bit later about Billy's favorite franchise as well. So
thanks.
Go Bucks.
Yes, absolutely. But do any of y'all have any of the Defender series Blockies or that Devastator?
No, but wait, is this guy a part of the Defender series? Because I'm not exactly sure.
No, he's Galaxy.
No, yep, that's the Galaxy.
I love that.
Yeah,
but that's a cool. That is amazing.
Oh yeah, that guy.
You don't have him holding his little Optimus Prime?
Oh, I do not, but I can actually get him somewhere. Ah, there he goes.
He has is it like a teddy bear?
He's got like a little Optimus Prime that fits in his palm.
Aw.
Hold on.
Oh,
Look at my
my
face.
favorite.
That's why I do this. There it goes.
Oh wow.
that's awesome.
Is that the right scale though?
Kind of is.
No worries.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I love
Okay.
Blockies, but I don't have enough room for those guys.
Yeah.
They're fun.
Really,
They're
I'm
fun
on-
to mess
I just
with.
gotta
I'm
do
telling you, the bad part is once you get with Blokey's or Aldi's, you'll curse the heavens on whoever introduced you to them, and then you'll have to get them all. So ask Billy.
Jimmy G.
That too as well. I cursed NY Hunter for getting me into freaking Marvel Legends. So
Oh, I know.
yeah.
Are you
That's-
kidding me? No,
that's
Marvel
a-
Legends is amazing. I
That's
just
a
got Jubilee
one.
just the other day.
Curse it.
What?
I was McFarlane all the way, and then I got Marvel Legends. This is like, damn you.
Which Legends figure?
All of them. Just about. No, I'm just kidding.
They're so
The
good.
most recent one I just got was the Magic the Gathering series Spider-Man.
I
With
want that.
it looks really good.
Yeah, I want that to pose with my Green Goblin. Like,
Yeah.
I want that.
That damage on that with that Green Goblin
Yeah.
would go perfect on that. So no money to Disney. I'm sorry, I can't get behind that. I need my Spider-Man on that. So and then here we go. Fans Toys, they announced their Ironhide, but now here's their Ratchet. You know that
And
was
that's
coming.
beautiful.
These guys are so
He
good.
does look great, though.
Looks
Yeah.
a lot better than the Ironhide.
Well, I really want that
Mm.
Ironhide for reasons, you know what I mean? Because like he was actually the first Transformer I actually got, and that Ironhide just really floored me with how amazing and complex that he is. And then you can actually do the sled for Ironhide with like transforming the back and everything like that into the actual sled. What? These guys are great.
They're magic
Nice.
workers, man.
They are.
Yeah.
They are. And it's the fight between next Transbots and Fans Toys and stuff like that. And I know some people are on the fence on which one they like better. So which I would love to hear from everyone else. Which one do you like better on that? And it's no like bashing each other here. We have room for everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone
These
can
guys
win.
are super expensive though, but like they're like still
They look great.
Yeah,
actually
but
do.
Fans Toys are going to be expensive, but they're going to be worth the money.
Yeah.
I have not had a Fans Toys figure let me down, period.
I'm thinking about getting that Ironhide to replace my masterpiece, my original masterpiece.
You should.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You should. Like, honestly, you should. Timmy probably has them. Tim, do you have any of the Fans Toys Ironhides on hand, bud?
I know there was a couple games going on in the underground. Couple days. They fill up fast. So check out the underground
so fast
on that. So and then Iron Factory, Billy, I love this. It's Samurai Series Megatron right there, my friend.
See this.
It looks
Oh my
so cool.
A dinosaur with a skirt on. Oops.
Easy pass. Easy
It
pass.
looks so good. But look, wait, look, there he is fighting Optimus Primal.
Oh, man.
Look at him. I love him. He's great. He's going to be in my collection someday. But I do love stylized.
I do like the head sculpt. I like that beast head sculpt.
Yes. Again, if you're not into stylized, you're going to pass on these. But if you like the different style stuff like Kang's toys or any of that kind of stuff, these are really, really cool looking. And this is Legends series and Underground. Timmy said all sold out of Ironhides. Womp womp. But definitely get on if you're not subscribed to TF Underground Shop on the Facebook page, because that's where he puts his pre-orders, and you're not going to find a cheaper price than on there. Like in America, it's just a little bit more. It's just a little bit more expensive than the Chinese prices, but it's less than a lot of the American stores prices.
Yeah, I would say stateside, you're not going to beat those prices. It's just not happening.
Yes,
especially in November with the new tariffs. If that hits us,
yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen. So
we'll see where that goes.
We'll see. And then Craftsman Toys, masterpiece scale. We're getting boom.
Seacons. They're so stylized.
They look great.
But yeah, it does look beautiful. I haven't bought them yet, but they look beautiful.
They're kind of fun.
Toys, they're great. Great materials, great products.
I'm just surprised that they went straight from Legends to Masterpiece. Like we did the Legend scale Computron, and now they're doing Masterpiece Volcanicus and Masterpiece Seacons and stuff like that. So hopefully they'll release smaller versions of these and not lose what got them really great in the first place was those Legends. Like Robot Toys, their Legend scale Beast Wars stuff is amazing, but then they also started scaling up pretty quick. So fortunately still great quality, but hopefully they don't lose us that.
I kind of like these companies starting off with Legends and giving us a taste of what they're capable of.
Yep.
And then saying, hey, you think these are good, wait till you see these MP figures, more room to work with. And I think it'll be a fun set. It's just, this isn't my cup of tea. It's a little too stylized.
Does this guy look like Gurren Lagann to you?
I was thinking Power Rangers, like a Power Rangers villain.
I could see that. Oh,
it does look like a Power Rangers villain.
I love that picture on the left though, with a shark type head.
Like this guy.
That's it.
Looks great.
It's Jabberjaw. Oh wait, let me bring that up there.
Yeah,
there you go.
I totally get it, and I love it.
Yes,
freaking love this guy so much. Don't judge me.
Sweet.
No judging, man.
No judgment here.
No.
No judgment here on that. And what we got going next? My internet's kind of
The
went in and out again.
originators of going to masterpiece, right?
Is this Magic Square?
This is Magic Square.
Yes, it is.
All right, well, let's go on to the next slide. And there we have
Blast
Blast
Off.
Off, right? And I heard some people, there have been a couple complaints on the colors, but that is animation accurate colors
In
right there.
shuttle
He
mode.
had 2 different color browns
Yep.
on that. So it looks great. It's gorgeous. If you didn't have the Legend scale Bruticus, you missed out, and definitely get it. But this is just, again, really, really awesome. Let's go on to the robot mode. I think right there.
Yep.
My only complaint is the eyes are not painted.
But what about the forearms?
Yeah, that
They
too.
should
But
be
I think they had to
brown.
do that because of the. Yeah, they had to do that because of the transformation, I think. But
I know. And honestly, he'll be more accurate in combined mode, which is where most of us would be keeping it anyway.
yeah, and here is, I believe, combined mode, and it is the toy version combined mode on that. However, Magic Square will be releasing a kit for the cartoon version, which I hope they release different pants, because you got to have the gray pants and not the blue pants.
Agreed.
On that, so for the cartoon version, but there he is. So I love what they did here. They put the Masterpiece Optimus Prime that they had, Light of Peace, and then they put the Legend scale Optimus Prime in his hands on that. So
Pure
which
Sunbow.
is so cool. That's it. That's so cool.
And
on
then
that,
also,
so.
Ivan Martinez states flat out the eyes are not painted in the Gen 1 series.
I know, but still, I like painted eyes. It just kind of you just can't see them, you know. It's just that's it. That's John Cena on that. So, and then next, what I got for y'all is, I can't see it again.
And now for something completely different.
different.
Which Billy never knows what's going to happen, but this one's actually right up his alley. So there it is,
love
Blockies and their Jurassic Park series that they got. And let's go on to the next screen. Look
Rexy's
at that.
looking great. Stegosaurus
That's cool.
looking great. I'm gonna need a whole case of these because they're just gonna be so fun.
Agreed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
I believe these are going to be the chase figures.
Oh, that's cool.
I will not be chasing any figures.
And then there's that one.
Oh, that's
Blue.
fun.
my gosh.
Yeah. So so that's the coolest thing is Blockies, again, they're just knocking out of the ballpark. If you haven't seen their Star Wars stuff, it
Their
looks
Star Wars
really,
stuff
really
looks
good.
so good. Like
And
so good.
and their Marvel
Their Marvel stuff is looking
looks
amazing. So is their
really
DC actually. They're all over the place right now.
They're everywhere. Yep.
Absolutely. And that's a little bit of the news. I know we didn't cover everything, but we covered some things.
Yeah, I want to.
But there is so much there. But we want to talk to these guys. We don't want to just talk about news.
That's it.
We want to talk to these guys on that, and definitely not only talk about non-transforming Transformers, but also see what they've been up to, because it's been a while since we've had them on our show. So, and why? So again, so I know our subject is non-transforming Transformers. So what are your thoughts on that? I mean, are you for, against? Are you collecting them, not collecting them? What kind of collector are you?
Yeah, you know, I am for them because it expands the universe and gives people more opportunities to get figures that they might enjoy more. But I've said it before, where I'm more of a YOLO Park fan still, because the Blokies are a little bit more stylized and I like that classic look. But yeah, but I have I have Ironhide and Ratchet. I go to the toy shows and I look for the open ones because I'm like, I don't deal with any blind boxes, right? I'll just get these and I'll build what I want. So that's what I want. But yeah, they are exciting. And then with the announcement that you showed us with the Combaticons, I liked what they did with the Devastator. I look at Martin's and his video and stuff like that, and man, good stuff. But yeah, anything that expands the universe and gives us something more for people to to hook onto.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Absolutely. One of the cool things about Blokies too is that seeing the modding community doing different things with those, like that they're building either original pieces or whatever they're doing, they're modding them to look a little bit different or alternate modes and things like that. I think it's really cool on what these like building block ones can do is that, you know, it gives you a different sense of creativity that you can do with it too as well. So I'm an instruction follower. I'll put it together like it should be. But some other people, like, they may just go, let's just have some fun with it. Norbz, what are you? What? Yeah, go
No, I
for
was
it.
say, I just want to also state that with the Blokies or Blockies, whatever the hell they're called, they improve with every series. They do improvements to their builds. Like now, the most recent Galaxy series has thigh swivels. They've added ab crunches. So companies like that are listening to the fans and are going and making these changes, I think they just need to be appreciated and applauded. So anyway, before we got off that Blockies talk, that's all. Norbs.
Yeah.
So I'm neither for or against in any direct
All right,
context,
Switzerland.
right? Because like I'm actually kind of like completely in a bit. I like the designs that they actually have in some of the non-transforming transformers, right? And in which case, I keep on thinking to myself that they could actually loan itself a little bit better over to, like, say, Shogun Warriors or something like that. You know what I mean? But like, and at the same, because I love my Transformers to transform. I like to fiddle with them. I like to transform them and everything like that. Got to like, but like when it comes down to non-transforming Transformers, like if I haven't collected any Yellow Park, that would actually be right up my alley because I like putting things together. I think that's actually great. That's the reason why I got a couple of these Blockies also, or Blokies, whatever it is. But every time I see these guys, I'm just like, oh, this is actually kind of fun. It's cool. It's a cool little quick build and everything like that. I like the chibi style of these guys and everything like that. I think that's actually fun. They make good Monopoly pieces. Right, so like, So I think that's actually kind of fun. I want to do that with my nephew soon because they're actually looking at my Transformers Monopoly set, and I don't want them losing the pewter pieces or anything like that. You know, But there are reasons for it and everything like that. Like even I can't say no to the allure of that Schmexy RC that they actually have the model kit like that. I really want one of those so badly and everything like that. But like aside from that, like I don't know, like I still think a Transformer should transform, you know. But like Ken said, it expands the fandom, so I'm in. Right.
Well, I know for me, especially again, I agree. Transformers, you know, they're fun to fidget with and stuff like that. But when you think of a lot of people, they're transforming them once and they're keeping them in robot mode and then putting them on their shelf. And so now you got a company like 3-0 who goes, "Hey, let's make the perfect robot mode where you can have the best articulation, the best whatever, pose them however you want to, so you're not making any compromises because of having to make sure it turns into a truck."
I get it.
Or has to turn into this or whatever it may be. So I think what's really cool is it's giving you the option of like, if you want to pose some really cool robots posing, then it gives you this really cool option to get you the robot alone. Now, what's interesting is Blockies, they started with the robots with that. Now they're coming out with a line of the vehicles.
Yes.
So it's kind of like, I'm like, well, why? Okay,
Yeah,
this is going to be interesting.
That was a perfect intro because I'm so excited. Because what if you have people like, you know, the general public, and they want to have a couple of these, but they don't want to transform them? Then you know what? They just go.
I thought of that too, and I was just like, isn't that's cheating? You know, because I would love to like actually see Blockies actually make a fully transforming Transformer. You know, like.
That'd be a challenge.
I would love to see that, though. Like, especially if you have to put it together. Like, therein lies the art of it and everything like that, where you actually put together something that actually has like a specific new gear or something like that for the transformation, a transformation cog, if you will. Right?
I'd imagine you're going to see that in the next few years, just because with them working on the vehicle modes now.
Right.
Like, that's it. So we do have a couple people that joined us a little late, and I just want to say hello to them. Big M and Autocorrect Primer both jumped in here.
Hey guys,
saying their hellos. So hi to you guys. The chat's blowing up with this, so I'm trying to just monitor and see what's going on. I did like that Derek stated he was against this non-transforming stuff up until he saw my reviews. And I agree with him. If you would have asked me 6 months ago, I would have said never. But then Jimmy G's like, hey, bud, try this out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's it. You know, like it's over.
There he is.
There, yeah.
Oh, that's
there.
cool.
Good old
actually.
Aldi's.
Does he
Yeah.
transform?
Aldi's, baby.
And then Awesome Optimus Prime states blockies are just another rabbit hole to go down, so I'm not starting. So
You have
I'm
no
gonna tell
idea.
you this with blockies. If you have children, like especially like 6, 7-year-old children, the blockies are better buys for those kids than a transformer. Like
I agree.
my son and I have so much fun. We build them together. We play with them together, and I'll come upstairs to his room and he's customizing his blockies. Like he's changing body parts because pieces are removable. They're getting battle damage. He literally recreates scenes from Transformers 1 with his blockies. Like I have,
That's cool.
he's got his Megatron literally tearing his Sentinel Prime in half.
And I'm
like-
just like, poor wind charger.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's mind blowing. So the blockies, like they open up a level of imagination that you just can't get with anything else, you know.
Right.
And it's so cool. But I want to say that effing Jimmy had to go and get me in, and they're not going to show up because of my thing, but into these Aldi Transformers, right? Like, hey, you need to play with these.
Wait, Transformers from Aldi?
I know.
Oh, yes, from the
I
grocery
know, I
store.
know.
No.
Yes, absolutely. Right next to the eggplants.
Those Aldi figures, you know, if you're a toon accurate guy, like I think New York Hunter was saying, he doesn't like that chibi design. I don't either. It's not for me. These Aldis are right off the screen, 80s toon accurate, and are as posable as an SH Figure Arts figure. You know, once they add thigh swivels, which they really don't need to because of the universal ball sockets, but like they're gonna figure certain things out. I know, it was funny. I get it. I get it. I just kept talking instead. They're gonna figure out a couple things with their articulation, and it's gonna be just mind blowing. It's like it's what the red line should have been.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I can see that. Now,
Red line's horrible.
You know, these figures
yep.
are well made, and you know, I'm going to be honest. My Wave 1 box, the figures were loose. Things kind of came undone as you manipulated them. By Wave 2, all that looseness was fixed, and by the time the cone heads arrived, it was just incredible mastering of these figures and how they build them.
Yes.
You know, so I can't wait for Wave 3 from Aldi. It's going to be
Nice.
mind blowing.
the one thing.
I'm trying to.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go for it.
The one thing that I'm actually like kind of sad about is the fact that like Blockies actually come in these blind boxes because I really want to build that Unicron. You know, like
Yep.
so the head.
Oh,
Yeah.
But you know, you can get a full blind box of Aldi's shipped for like $60, right? So like $10 a figure, you're getting everybody. You can take the figures you like and keep them, and then just sell the rest. Because I believe the next Galaxy Wave is bringing another piece of Unicron.
I know. I know.
So you're going to be building a fucking Blockies Unicron. I can't believe I just swore, but it was that fun. You know.
It's all right. It's PG-13 still. You can drop one F-bomb.
We've got Derek in the house. We got what's up, Derek? Legit
Nice.
Baby's Nuts is back. What's going on?
Oh, that's awesome.
I
you
love that name.
Yep.
We
all
last
do.
week this was a great commenter.
So
Yes.
Derek saying hi to everybody. You want to get that in there.
Woohoo!
Autocorrect
Yay, thank
primers, cone heads just got shipped. I love the cone
Yes.
heads. I have
Me
so much
too.
fun with these guys. They also lend you to that freedom. Like I've been doing stop motion with the Aldis, and
you.
it's just been so much fun. Like I don't feel the frustration that I have with transformable figures, in the sense of a little bit of kibble keeping me from getting a pose that I want. Right. And then Aldi, I know I keep talking about them. They put little pegs in even the feet of the figures. So when you work with the stands, you could have them coming in from like one of those like old anime type poses and have them pegged in the foot, and it doesn't affect anything. It's so cool. Like I just like the freedom they give you.
Nice. Mhm.
They are great.
Yeah, after
They
your show,
are.
actually, where you showed them off, for the next 3 or 4 days, I was fighting the urge, and I actually fought it off.
Well, you know what? The urge should be coming back. You
Yeah,
should get
it
them.
will. From
They
all
are
that's
they are
happened.
really really great, and
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to like 3.0 did announce their Skybound,
Mm.
Optimus, and Cliff Jumper, which
Mhm.
does not come with the middle fingers, because it would have been great if it
sad.
did. I can't wait for a Skybound version of Megatron. That's what I'm waiting for. I know we get Skybound Optimus all the time.
Uh-huh.
I want Skybound Megatron.
Somebody's
Yeah,
doing
with
that.
that squat face.
Somebody's doing what?
The Skybound Megatron.
I haven't seen it yet.
I've seen a lot of
Oh.
head sculpts. Like I've seen
I've
like a
seen
lot
maybe
of
I've
it's a
seen
head
some mods. I've
Maybe
seen
that
mods.
was it. Maybe it was a head
Mm.
sculpt mod. I
Yeah.
love that squat face
We
too,
need a
though.
mod or
Norbz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I want that.
With
I
laser-
want it with the wires coming out where
Yes.
Laser Beak is his eyes.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be
Uh-huh.
so cool.
That'd be
But that's what I think. What's great about non-transforming Transformers is you can do things like that.
Amen. Biobot, what is up? And Derek, we appreciate that. He loves all these, and thanks to the Forge, he's all in. Like hell yeah.
That's it.
I don't care how
it.
detailed
So-
the figure is. I'm sorry, guys. I know we're all. I just want to get some of the chat in there. If
Oh,
it
you
has
should.
the
Oh,
articulation of
awesome.
a Hot Toys figures, it's
Mhm.
immediately bad. Oh no! Especially if
Uh-oh.
there's compromises for the transformation.
I think it's
Mhm.
different. I think different uses,
yeah,
right?
completely
Yeah.
different uses. Like I
Mhm.
love Transformers because they transform. The engineering, and I think Norbz is that same way, where the engineering is what sucks you in. It's not that you're a car guy or a robot guy. There's engineering in there that really makes this a wonderful line.
It's still
But-
magical to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's, I fully agree.
Yeah.
But you're working 50 hours a week. You're raising 3 kids. You're doing family things. Like you're not, as free with time, and you just want to see a fun Optimus Prime, Megatron, whatever. These non-transforming figures give you that same satisfaction where, you know what, I'm going to make some cool poses. I'm going to bring it to work. It'll be my desk bot. Like there's other reasons to be buying these. I don't think anybody's buying these unless they just have a love for the character and want a cool character to pose around. Like I don't know, I feel like these are wonderful and have a place in our collections.
Now I know Raz has some 3.0, especially Sideswipe on that. I don't know if he's still in the chat, but I've seen his reviews, and I guess they really love them. I mean, it's just when you get a chance to play with some of them, I always tell people give them a chance.
Yep.
And you may not collect all of them, but you'll appreciate them for what they are and what they do on that too as well. Again, Transformers. I do love Transformers that transform. I can't transform them worth crap, but I still love doing it. And you're always going to have. And what I love is third-party companies making them as close to animation accurate as possible with as little kibble as possible on that. Like Magic Square with all their panels and things like that.
Oh my God.
They make it look great.
Magic
and
Square,
things like
hands
that.
down, is the best when you want.
Yep.
Yeah, look at that. I'm so
Is that
beautiful? Just Ironhide.
yeah.
Yep.
Magic
He
Square
is
Iron
guy.
Perfect.
beautiful. Yep. Mm-hmm.
absolutely?
I'm so mad I
So
missed the tune scheme of that Ironhide. I have the metallic version,
yeah,
and
Mhm.
yeah.
it eats away at me. And I was hoping it'd show up on Show Z, but they only did the Ratchet.
I know Red Alert's back for
I
pre-order,
saw that,
so.
but he doesn't scale with anything.
I
He
know.
doesn't even scale with Magic Square. That mold is like a deluxe size Transformers.
It is.
Mhm.
It is. Legit Baby brings up a good point. Scalpers are also a problem. I think scalpers ruin collecting. The high prices hurt the Transformers community because I am more than positive no Transformers fan has $1 billion sitting in their bank.
True.
Amen.
Yep.
I can't tell you how many times I go to Target and they're supposed to have something and they don't because someone
Yeah.
has filled their cart. And the next thing I
Yeah.
know on eBay, it's twice the price
Yeah.
on that.
If
So
you go there
wow.
early in the morning, you'll see that too. Somebody will be waiting in the aisles for the truck to come out. It's
Absolutely.
like, wow.
Like proper
Oh my
villains.
Yeah, exactly. Ugh.
That's it.
But no, that's it. I mean, I think there's room for everything. Transforming Transformers, non-transforming Transformers. I love the fact that those kind of also lead into, like, I think Norbs, were you saying, like Shogun, all that kind of stuff too as well. So you get, you know, all sorts of possibilities. And again, like Kuro, I don't know how to pronounce the name, but they make some really cool IDW bots. That drift is freaking amazing. And I don't think it would have been possible being a transforming Transformer the way they made that. So
I agree with Marcus Allen. I love Transformers, but I can appreciate all figures. You know, that's it.
I'll tell you the one transforming Transformer that I just don't appreciate. It's that new He-Man Masters of the Universe Megatron.
Yes.
That Transformers line. I saw it at Target. I went and saw it, and it's just like, oh my god.
I saw the Bumblebee, and I was like, kind of like almost this close to getting him, and then it was just like, oh, hey, Norbz, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're better than that.
No, and you're
Man at Arms should have been Brawn.
Yep.
Yes.
I don't have a problem with him being Bumblebee, actually. Like, I kind of like the motif.
Man at Arms should have been Brawn.
I agree with Jimmy on that.
But I agree. But first of all, they should have never been made on that. And it's one of those that I keep thinking about. Should I get it? Should I not? I don't know. But I'm not. I'd rather get what I showed Billy the other day, was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Godzilla figures.
Yep.
That look really, really cool too as well. So
don't like those guys. Yeah.
What?
I do not. Like I said, I kept on saying, like, oh, who is it? I think it was like Michelangelo as Ghidorah. Really?
No,
really?
Raph Ghidorah?
Raphael is Ghidorah.
No, whoever is from Ghidorah is horrible. And I was just like,
but Donatello is Godzilla. So
no, Leonardo.
Wait, isn't Leo Godzilla?
Well, Leonardo's good. Yeah, Leonardo's Godzilla.
No,
yes.
Donatello, I don't think they did yet. It's Michelangelo as Rodan.
I think he's Mothra or something. If I'm not
I would
mistaken.
imagine he's going to be Mothra. Even his character lends to Mothra. wait, Derek's saying,
are you all high? They should have never made
after the show.
I think they were high when they did make them. I think it was.
I can imagine that. They're like, hey man, you know what? I get an idea. Let's make Godzilla, but Ninja Turtles. And then somebody's like, what?
It was
no, but you know what? Here's the thing.
Or even the Masters of the Universe too.
This is the thing.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
The Godzilla Ninja Turtles crossover works for me because I can actually because I can actually see it happening in one of the old '90s episodes.
Okay.
Reptiles.
It's something that I could see like later in the show, like towards the end when they were just kind of grasping at straws, like with the xenomorph pizza monster and stuff like that, right? Like I can totally see them pulling that off, and then it's like Mikey having some weird dream from eating too much pizza. Like I could see it, and I could back it. So that's why I'm not as anti Godzilla Turtles. Rodan is Michelangelo.
That's it. But it's okay, Norbs. You have reptile dysfunction, so it's all right. So you can
reptile dysfunction.
So, but I do. Yeah, I blame the lack of drug testing for these. I agree. Mattel was sitting. They had a 5-pound bag of CBD gummies, $12 worth of Taco Bell tacos, and they said, "What can we make that will sell some stuff?"
Draw it ourselves, in fact.
How about an Optimus Prime He-Man with the booty shorts and everything?
With the booty shorts.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. But
we're off the wagon here, guys. This is getting out of control.
Derek, I blame Derek. Derek's the one that said lack of drug testing and stuff like that. I blame that. But I would love to, I need a Terminator Transformer.
So,
Terminator Transformer would be
I
cool.
would be good with that as long as it was the Terminator vehicles, like the Hunter Killer, like a Megatron Hunter Killer would be so cool.
Oh, that would be cool.
Man.
You know,
yep. Or the spaceship, this air vehicle.
Yeah, that would be so.
Come with me if you want to live.
So cool. Like the Autobots could be like the beat up, like, you know, old like Nissan pickup trucks with like modded machine guns in them. That'd be so much fun. Nope,
Oh my gosh.
I guess I'm drawn tonight.
I love the, I don't know if it was some YouTube, Facebook reel or something like that where they're talking about the creation of Transformers. Like, yeah, let's make this bad guy into this awesome jet and stuff like that. And how about this good guy? We'll make him into a 69 Pinto, or something like that. How about we'll make this one into a gun and we'll make this one into a truck?
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
But
That was the 60s or 70s.
It gives us an awesome underdog story. I love it.
it does.
Yeah.
It does.
That's why it works. I mean,
Brought-
everybody loves the underdog
to you-
story.
Yep.
Yeah,
Now,
we
hold
don't
on.
have a G-
Mikey is King Ghidorah. I had to check it out just because, you know.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Mikey's
so,
King Ghidorah and
Yep.
Raph's Rodan.
Yep.
My bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rodan would actually make sense for Raphael.
Yeah, the fire,
They
the
really messed
anger.
up their. They really messed up their weapons too. I don't know.
Go
Yeah.
by
Just
She-Ra.
All right. Yeah. So non-transforming Transformers. We got off the rail, went to Masters of the Universe. Let's come back. So what would be, if you don't mind me asking as we get back on track, what would be the figure that you went, man, this would be the figure that I think would be the best as a non-transforming Transformer?
Oh man.
Omega
For
Supreme.
me, Omega Supreme.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, Norm.
Interesting.
That New Age Omega
No.
Supreme is like the perfect Omega Supreme.
Yes. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. Yep.
I've got to see pictures.
Norbz is like,
I'm thinking
Yeah.
it would have to be Quintessons.
No.
Like I'd like a line of non-transforming Quintessons, like the Judge,
I can
the
see that.
Executioner, like the whole
Yeah.
nine yards. I don't need them turning into anything. Just make them work.
Mhm. How about the whole diorama? Since you make dioramas that are
Let's go.
pretty fresh. Yeah.
yeah, that would be cool.
really
Yeah, the
good.
Quintessons.
Uh-huh.
I know Alpha Trion.
I would love an
Yeah.
Alpha
Yeah,
Trion
Alpha
that doesn't
Trion would-
transform.
They need to make
Yeah.
him look correct, though. I mean, if A3 is with a black mustache
Right.
and without all the gear they put on the latest one, and then Alpha Trion with the beard and the mustache and the way he should be. That's all I'm gonna say, because I was not as happy with the last
Yeah,
few.
I've
so.
got two. I've got Nightbird. Nightbird needs
Mhm.
one, and also Autobot X Spike.
So
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Autobot
Like-
X, New Age is doing a Build-A-Figure of Autobot X that is fantastic.
yeah,
And New
One
Age
Piece was
did
bad.
a Nightbird as well, where you can just remove the backpack and it looks just like it came off the screen.
Oh, that's great.
Mhm.
John Doe, what would everyone think is a useless alt mode? His would be a push lawnmower.
Push long.
Oh man.
I'm
and
thinking that old like 80s electric knife, the one that like everybody had that had like the brown bottom and the tan top.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yep, yep.
The
Uh,
Ronco food dehydrator.
Oh man. Oh, how about a DeLonghi coffee maker? That'd be great.
So Marcus
say-
agrees that Alpha Trion, since he
a
didn't
character who
Uh,
a character who transforms into a Richard Simmons version of Dance to the 80s or whatever exercise program he actually has. That guy.
yeah, that
Yeah.
should be one of the Junkions.
That's it.
Derek
That's
states
it.
the new age Dinobot is the same size as the New Age Omega Supreme. That is correct.
really?
That
Oh man.
that is going to be a big boy. Useless
Yeah.
alt mode,
Yeah,
a
'cause-
pillow. It could
That's
be
useful.
pretty useful.
No, that's useful.
I mean, they're
That's
very
useful
useful.
for the human
Yeah.
companions.
And an Atkins food bar. Yes, that would be one. So
I would call her Plushie,
Yep.
and she would
I
hang out
would
with me every
like-
day.
With Kremzik, like,
Zeke, yeah.
absolutely. And in a
Kremzik
few
needs one,
different
definitely.
sizes.
Norbz is thinking of a transforming waifu pillow. So.
That's what she changes into, a transforming waifu. And then she'll have like a picture of RC or Moonracer on the side.
And then you know what else would be cool if they did the
Off-camera,
Guardian
Norb.
robot.
Yes,
The
the Guardian robots.
Guardian
Oh,
robots don't need
yep,
to
yep, yep.
transform.
I was just about
right?
to say
So
that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
look at that. Great
yeah.
minds think alike.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
I would
yeah.
buy several, and I believe there's
Oh.
a 3D printing company that goes to most of the cons that sells Guardian robots in both Legends and Masterpiece scale. I just
I
forget the
wouldn't be
name.
surprised.
Or that droid that was
It's
actually
probably-
fighting.
Is it
Rod.
Iacon Labs?
I think it is Iacon Labs.
Wait, what
Yeah.
about the droid that was fighting fighting Hot Rod in the '86 movie?
Time out, time out, time
Oh,
out.
the trainer droid.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
trainer droid.
Yeah, the training droid.
There you go. There you go.
A bidet would be a useless transformer.
Oh gosh.
Not to some
yes.
people, baby. Not to some people.
Some
Well, we know what
Oh,
Norbz
pure
has.
joy.
We know what Norbz has at home.
That's it. A transforming bidet.
Oh my
What
God.
did we name? Shartimus Prime. I don't know.
Oh, what would be a good name? For
Wait,
that?
isn't that a guy?
Yeah, Shartimus Prime
Shartimus,
was a reviewer. He hasn't.
Is
Oh
it
yeah,
really?
that's right.
I don't
Yep,
think
yep,
he's
yep.
been
He's really
active
good,
for
too.
some time.
Interesting.
He had a theme
All right.
song and
Well, he had
everything.
the
Shartimus Prime.
Yeah,
There we
I
go.
love watching him for the Legends. Yep.
I tell you what I would love, and I know they did make a third party company made some of these a long time ago. Is just the human characters, Spike, those guys,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and stuff
Yeah,
too
that
as
would be
well
great.
to have
I
that are in scale.
I was to say
In
I would
scale.
love some legend scaled humans like a Dr. Archival, like
Yeah,
just so like I as you said, I make these dioramas and sometimes
Yep.
it just feels so empty without like the
Mhm.
human counterpart. Whereas like Masterpiece, I think they gave us like Spike,
Chip.
Chip, we had
Yep.
Carly,
Yeah.
Sparkplug, like they did
Was-
pretty good.
but
Who was
But, you know,
Powerglide's
fully
girlfriend
posable.
again?
Who?
Carly.
Powerglide's girlfriend?
Carly.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Powerglide's girlfriend.
I forget
Oh,
what her name is.
Get
Oh.
her name, the girl in the yellow
Something
dress.
Fairborn? Marissa
No,
Fairborn?
Marissa
Ooh.
Fairborn wasn't
Yeah.
his girlfriend, was it?
I think maybe.
No.
No, Marissa
Um,
Fairborn's the girl from season 3 that hangs out with the Autobots.
Okay, but somebody that actually just hangs out with Powerglide, and then that's her function. Oh,
Mark-
or Sea Spray's girl. What's that? What's that? The one who changed into the
Mermaid?
Viking ship. Yeah,
I forget the name.
a standalone character. You know?
Hold
Yeah, I
on. What
don't
are we
know
talking
if
about
she-
tonight?
Did I bring the
We
down?
are talking about non-transforming Transformers and whether we are for them or against them. And so far, everybody but Norbz is for them, and he's fighting us. No, I'm teasing.
Norbz is Switzerland. He's neither for nor
Yeah,
against.
that's right. He is neutral.
Oh, there we go. Angel Kings coming in. Alana is Sea Spray's girl.
Oh,
And
Alana.
then G.I. Joe made those a while ago. They made a Marissa Fairborn, and they absolutely
They need
did.
to bring him back. They need to bring
A
him back.
Legends class Raul. Raul came with Masterpiece tracks.
He did.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yep,
Yep.
that's right.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Chip Chase.
Yep.
And a little blaster came with him too. Yeah.
Sea Spray's
Yeah.
girl was Alana. There you go.
Was it?
Yep. And
Mhm.
John Doe's right. Marissa Fairborn is Flint's daughter. G.I.
Even
Joe.
Sea Spray
So-
got tired.
so-
of it.
Yeah,
who
that's
is
what they
Powerglide?
say. Yeah. You know what? On the IMDb, it says she's just a Astoria heiress, a spoiled
Astoria heiress.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know
Astoria,
if
that's
she's
right.
got a name.
And then,
yeah, I'll leave it there.
I think there was like there was a comic book where CoverGirl actually gets married to Braun or something, and they I don't know, like what was
I've
that?
never seen that.
It's crazy. I think it was actually something. I think it was a Dreamwave.
Power
comic.
Glide came with the girl.
Was it
Yeah.
a dream.
No, I think it was a Dreamwave comic actually. Hold on,
Oh,
let me see if we can find
Wow.
it somewhere.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I think what's cool is like if you're reading the Skybound books, I mean, some of the human characters in that, especially now that we're getting some of the crossover stuff. So if you haven't read Transformers number 25 yet, spoilers. If you haven't, like again, you know, they introduced Mask. You know, and what's his name? The bad guy from that flew the helicopter.
Oh yeah. Oh shoot.
Gosh, what is his name? But which is going to be really cool. So, and I hope we start getting more inspiration from that Skybound book.
Hey guys, quick
and
thing.
things like that too as well.
IDW. That's where I heard it. And Braun marries CoverGirl.
Yeah,
And that was a real thing.
Oh, and for Jimmy
terrible.
Miles Mayhem.
Miles Mayhem, yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Miles
yeah, I
Mayhem.
can't believe he's actually in the he's in the comics again. What? Yeah.
Yeah.
And shaking Optimus Prime's hand.
Yeah.
Sorry. Those that didn't read it, y'all had a week and a half, 2 weeks. I'm sorry. Y'all had
Legit Baby's Nuts is in for non-transforming Transformers as long as they're not going to break the bank. Aldi's, man, you'll have what, $65 and you'll have six figures.
characters.
I mean, come on,
Mm.
that's good stuff.
Yep.
Hold on, Derek said something. I'm trying to get back up into the chat.
If Transformers can't transform, is it still a Transformer? By name, yes, because Transformers is the name.
Norbz, close your windows. It looks like a storm's coming in. That is Unicron coming through a space bridge.
Speaking about drugs. Norbz is like, the gummies have kicked in.
Thank God. You guys want to have some fun?
That's it.
I'll be right
That's
back.
it.
Going to make some
So-
nachos.
Yeah. So changing gears a little bit, I'd love to talk about y'all's channels.
Yeah, let's do it.
So NY, what's on the horizon? I know you've been doing shorts a lot lately. And stuff like that. How's that been going?
It's been going really well, actually. It brings in a lot of good views, good numbers of views. But that the long form just never did. But I have a lot of ideas. Like, I want to do the comparison between the KO Megatron and the new Studio Series one. I still love the KO more. It's oversized and it's really nice. But I haven't had time for that yet. And then, of course, we finished Superion, most of us, and I have the last two to still do a short or a long on. So trying to find the time to do it.
I think that's the hard part, especially since you're doing this. This is just like we all have our, adult jobs that we do. And then filming these videos, it takes time and you have to sacrifice something, whether it's time with your kids or your wife
Or sleep.
or whatever it is, or sleep in order to make this happen. And I know you, Billy, working 7:30 to 10:30, also taking care of a wife that's still recovering from surgery. It's a little tough to put out some of these videos and stuff like that too.
But it's, it is what it is.
Yeah. Norbz, what about you? I know you took a 3-month hiatus.
I was still on a hiatus, and I'm still trying to figure out exactly where I'm actually going to go and everything like that. Because, I keep on thinking about short form videos right now, right? And then, you're right about about shorts being a little bit more popular and everything like that. I worry about that because I love doing long form, but I don't have the time for it anymore. Especially with work and everything like that. That's actually going on. Plus, I'm actually trying to write the epic tale, so. Exactly. Which would actually be great to springboard for my channel and everything like that too. But I'm actually going to wait for a while till I'm actually writing, until I've actually written some more solid stuff and everything like that before I just springboard it. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out if it's worth it just yet, or if I should actually kind of leave it on hiatus for a little bit longer. But I found myself working on a new intro, so maybe I'm coming back.
I'd love for you to come back, bud.
Nice. I hope so.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Again, it's one of those things that I always look forward to your positivity in all of your reviews, Norbz. I think you bring that, and that's something that's sorely missed a lot of times too, as well.
Thanks. I'm going to bring a full depression episode.
There you go. I think you should play a little Everybody Hurts by REM in the background.
That's right. My
is
playing in the background. That's right.
Hey, really quick. And I have not heard anything about this. I do not believe it's true. Where'd we go? Any rumor or any confirmation of the female version of the 86 movie Unicron? Is it real, AI, or rumor? I that is not
female version.
It's got to be a rumor.
I haven't heard that. Yep. But yeah, I love spell checks. You did not read unicorn.
Yeah. I'm still looking for, because they did list Studio Series 86 Unicron. When are we going to get an announcement on that?
I'm imagining Hasbro. I thought Hasbro was going to be making announcements at Comic-Con or one of those.
They did New York Comic Con. They made that stupid Timelines and Energon Universe Optimus Prime announcement.
That was it, right? Because they got rid of PulseCon, and I thought that the PulseCon news was just going to be handled at Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
Oh, that's
but that's all they talked about. And then, of course, I mean, Hasbro had the the big thing with the Apocalypse figure, that build to order, which looks great.
Looks amazing.
Correct.
Yeah. But still waiting to hear. I know, again, there's the rumored missing link Unicron, but 86 Unicron, will it be a build to order figure? Not a HasLab, so to speak, but, kind of like what they're doing with the Marvel Legends, where they have that build to order Sentinel, Mephisto, Apocalypse. Do you think they'll do that with Unicron, and it's a smaller version of the HasLab, which they did with the Sentinel? The Sentinel's, I think, like 2 or 3 inches smaller than the HasLab Sentinel.
Yes.
So, what are y'all's thoughts on that? And would you feel cheated if you have the HasLab Unicron and they came out with a smaller version?
I don't have room for the big version anyway. So it's like a smaller version. How small? Because you wouldn't want to go too far, but
probably Studio Cell, I would say, would be probably a good size.
I'd actually even think
would be true.
I'd even think a good commander class would actually take care of Unicron right off the bat and everything like that. Because, honestly, who actually has the space for the modern collector and everything, right? So I think something that maybe the size of the arc, maybe, or something like a little bit, even a little bit bigger, but I don't think that people would actually feel cheated, because I kind of feel like everybody should actually be able to have a little bit of leeway in order to get these figures anyway. You know what I mean? I don't know.
That's what
go ahead, NY.
Oh, thanks. No, I was just wanted to say that I had a conversation with another fan about Pengu Toys Omega Supreme. I love that one too, along with the New Age one. And it's different price points for different people. And so one person was bashing the Pengu Toys one, but after we chatted about it and he realized, that's true, $80 is what some people have, $200 is what some people have. And it's really a good way to go. So, you have the big Unicron, and then if you bring out a little one for the people with less space or less money.
Autocorrect just put here, yes, they are going to reuse the HasLab Unicron. It will be a Titan scale. Is that confirmed?
Oh, that's nice.
So I don't know if that's confirmed, but I know most of what Autocorrect Primer
says
gives
it's
us
true.
in the rumor mill comes out as true, because he just knows people. It's wild.
Is it going to be a mainline release, or will it be a made to order release?
It's a mainline release, I heard.
Yeah, they said mainline. So here's the thing. I'm a HasLab Unicron owner, right? You guys know this. I've got that figure. That is from the Transformers Kingdom, Earthline, whatever generations. That figure's designed for that line. So yes, people are probably going to be pissed off that this new version is coming out, but the 86 version is going to look like the 86 movie. There are differences. There are subtle differences in the HasLab figure that keep it from being an 86 accurate character. I know it's a terrible thing to say, but honestly, when I was bitching about it in my reviews, somebody came and
the Lewin Unicron. That's gonna be bigger than a 2-story house.
I'm actually wondering if people are actually kind of bitching about it, and holding their Unicrons in the corner and going nobody should have Unicron but me. Nobody. I'm actually wondering if it's like that.
There will
be,
but
it was pointed out to me that I was complaining about a figure that was designed for a generation's line. It was never labeled as being from 86. So that's something.
It's War for Cybertron.
Yeah, that's it. War for Cybertron. And there's Derek, mainline release. I would love a Marvel Comics painted version. And here's why does Transformers Marvel Comics have a human circuit breaker, not have a figure?
Yes.
I would love for that to be made as a Marvel Legends figure, just because there's so much going on there.
Comic-Con exclusive.
And we have head already, so why not a circuit breaker?
Yeah, I agree. But I hope they do a Titan size, like it's Unicron. You can't have something too small.
Or the Galactic whatever size, because I know they said they're going to redefine the sizing structure.
Oh, wait a second. You want to know something, guys? So I think Death's Head is the only non-transforming character that I consider a Transformer because of the storyline.
Yes, from the European
UK
continuity.
Yeah.
Yep. That was his origin story, and then he went into the Marvel Comics.
Yep. Death Said's a character. Death Said 1, Death Said 2. I grew up loving that character.
Oh, it's great. It's great. And that's what I love is I love the fact that you can pull from comic books, can pull from, and I love that New Age does that with their designs. Like they'll pull a G1, then they'll do a comic book version,
Hell yeah,
glass version,
blue, red, purple,
whatever.
It's smart. It's smart. It's printing money.
And then I have
some money.
Goldar hanging out over there with Galvatron and his group and everything like that because like that's the way it's got to be. He was looking for
there you go,
and that's it.
There you go. Awesome. Well, I know we're getting close to almost being done here, and the chat's been fun. I mean, listening and seeing everyone.
Everybody's
talking.
Everybody's appreciated. There's just so much talking going on, and then what's up?
The autocorrect said they're doing it with G.I. Joe HasLab, the His Tank. I don't know what that means.
I'm not sure. I would love a Dr. Arkaville figure, though.
Yeah, me too. Definitely. He just disappeared, sadly.
I always wonder what happened to that guy.
Along with Carly, too.
And then Angel Kings, legal ownership with Circuit Breaker. They can't use her anymore. That's a...
Oh, no.
Wait,
that's the thing. But they can't they do like Circuit Crasher? You know?
Oh, yeah.
And then unrelated, are there any good Transformers game now? There's nothing.
Nope.
And Timmy's saying good night. Timmy's kicking us off. The boss is telling us.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's like, you guys are done. You guys are done.
I say Helsinki.
Wait, what was the name of that Transformers game that they were actually supposed to bring out but stopped?
Oh yeah,
Reactivate, but they never did anything.
I kept on hearing that they were actually supposed to be. Yeah, I kept on hearing that they were going to revamp it and bring it back again or something.
No.
Oh,
nope, that's gone. That's gone. That's gone.
Luckily, we restored some of the figures before they went away, though. Thanks to
those figure designs, when you saw the designs, they look so good too as well on that. And that's what's sad. And like even seeing some of the concept art of the Rise of the Beast, like they just released some new concept art of like Scourge with wings.
Yeah, Scourge looks ridiculous.
So freaking cool. I'm old and just need sleep.
Us too, Tim. Us too, man.
That's it. But NY and Diecast, it's always fun having you guys on. I mean, you guys are
family.
Always welcome on the show, and your family. Like I said, we're coming up to our 1 year, so we're gonna have to have a huge show. We can get like we get nine people on here and just have some fun on that. So, but if y'all want to, as we're getting ready to close it up, and I know the future of your channels, I know y'all got some stuff going on. I know Norbz, you will have some stuff going on, but eventually soon. But where can they find y'all again, so that way our people on here can subscribe and get to know you all better?
All right.
Do you want to start, Norbz, or should I?
You can actually find me on YouTube over here and everything. Like you can actually find all of my all of my older videos here and everything like that right now. If you actually like what you actually see, you can always subscribe. You can actually find me on X. I'm over there, kind of, sort of. I'm actually over on YouTube, and I'm actually over on Facebook on the Transformers Hooligans Hangout and everything every so often. So you can actually find me in a good amount of like different places. Also on Instagram, I'm actually Diecast Norbz Activate over there as well. And yeah, there we go. And then hopefully you'll actually see something soon. And yeah.
We have our fingers crossed. Yep. And I'm NY Hunter Impressions, and I can be found here on YouTube, on Facebook. Blue Sky. Did you say Blue Sky?
Blue Sky.
You should be on Blue Sky. Yeah. And Duolingo.
Duolingo.
But yeah, actually, I've been doing great with shorts. I'm really glad that the conversations are still alive and people are still talking through the shorts. I wasn't sure if that would still happen, but it does. And I hope to have more time for long form reviews soon. There's ideas and figures I want to do comparisons on. But not only that, but if anybody enjoys like exercise equipment, like I got an electric bike, I got this new GoPro Ultra Go. I mean, not GoPro. Sorry, wrong company. Insta360. Totally different. But yeah, I'll be doing a review on that soon, and I hope to get the Meta glasses, the display soon too.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm just a technology guy, and I use AI every day, but yeah,
Same.
there's so many good things to talk about. So many good things to talk about. Food, snacks.
Yes. Food.
So yes,
That's
join us and join me as we talk about these things, and yeah, it'll be awesome. Thanks.
There you go.
So
there you go. And then autocorrect.
Yeah, that's it. I was going to the same place. Autocorrect Primer states that Hasbro has stated that previous HasLab funded projects are going to be used for other projects once they're past the 2-year mark.
Nice.
Is,
Okay.
I don't know. That to me, people paid for an exclusivity, right? They paid a premium for an exclusive item, as well as had some horrible QC issues on these premium figures that they paid for. Now they're going to go and say, hey, you know what? We changed the panel or two, and people are going to be able to buy it, you know, for $200 less on the street.
Hey, listen, let somebody else get a chance. Let somebody else.
Okay. So let me jump in there. I understand that the HasLabs are expensive, but they give you like a 3 to 6 month window to put that money aside and pre-order that figure. So that fight I'm not gonna get into.
Yeah, I just kind of think that it's actually kind of cool that they like somebody else like eventually we'll actually all be able to like kind of like experience those figures and everything like, you know, and I think that's kind of nice to be able to have that experience, you know. Maybe that's a socialist in me, you know, just saying everybody have one.
Well,
you know what?
But I think from what Billy's saying is like I can just imagine when the HasLab the previous one that just came out with Optimus and Ultra Magnus, when that comes out again,
Omega Prime,
and all the QC issues are fixed, and maybe the price will be not as much, and maybe it will be the same. I don't know. But if they're not, then someone's just waited 2 years to receive this figure with no problems, and that should have happened to the folks who backed it the first time, right? But we know and we feel that they have shoved that figure out too quickly, and this is why they have all those QC issues. So that part is not fair. Yeah, that part is not fair.
Before we wrap it up, Angel Kings wants to know, can you recommend any good AI?
Skynet.
Oh, I got a bunch. Use Copilot on the web.
Yeah, I use Copilot myself. Yeah, and then if you're a programmer like me, use what's his name? I bought into it actually. I forgot his name. I'll look it up and I'll put it in the show notes or something, or I'll put it in the comments.
Sounds good.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different ones that fit different niches.
For every different niche, and then sometimes they actually take advantage of like off of one another and everything like that. For me right now, I'm just using Copilot because like right now she's actually kind of like the co-writer that like it's great to bounce ideas off of and then just so like it's great. Like I would not. There's no way I wouldn't suggest like anybody not using an AI and everything like that. But like you know, I know everybody's actually kind of like, oh, it's going to take over the world. But I don't know. But we'll see what actually happens. You know, Skynet. You know, I'm still waiting for that.
Yeah, and to all of our robot overlords, just remember that I was for y'all, not against you. So with that, we're going to sign off. So Billy, if you can just tell our, just kind of sign us off for the night. Tune in next week. We don't know
who we have next week.
I think we're going to do it's a TF Con show. Probably all the news and stuff coming from TF Con.
Yep.
But we don't know who we're going to have yet. So Billy, I'll let you kind of lead us out.
All right. So with that, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Both of you, as I said, are part of our reviewer family. You're people that we like to surround ourselves with. So thank you to everybody in the chat. I know there's been a lot of activity and we didn't get to everybody, but there was just a lot of action tonight. So thank you guys for joining us all. Max Hedrum.
I saw that.
What?
Yeah, I love that. It was an absolute pleasure having everybody here tonight. I'm going to get rid of this hide AI thing real quick. And thank you guys so much. Please join us next week on our show that we don't know anything about. We'd really like to have you here watching with us. If you want to be a part of the Forge, please we've given out an email. We're available on Facebook. Just shoot us a message. Say, I'd like to be a part of your show, and we can get that running. Thank you all. We'll see you next week. Have a safe, healthy one.